Grade 1. Welcome to our lesson today. Welcome to our lesson today. Let's learn English. Let's learn English. Let's learn English. Today we are going to look at adding ing to words. Adding ing to words. Adding ing to words. We are going to add the ing form to the end of the word, and we see what is that word going to be or look like. Now when we add ing to a word, for example cry, example 1 here, cry, it becomes crying. It shows the action now. It shows the action. Crying, it shows the action. It shows the action. Then look here, eat, eating, it shows now the action, that what you are doing. It shows now what you are doing. It shows what you are doing. Example 1, let's repeat. Cry, crying. You just rewrite the word cry and add ing, and add ing. Eat, eating, you write eat, then you add ing. Run, then you are now supposed to complete the following by adding ing. Run, wash, walk, cook, talk. Run, wash, walk, cook, talk. Now look at number 3, run. You write, you add ing, so this one will be running. So you, but here this one you add n, so that it will be double n here, then ing to become read, running. The action now that you are doing. The action that you are doing. So you complete all the rest. Washing, walk, walking, cook, you complete. Then talk, you also complete that one. Now parts of the body. Parts of the body. Let's look at the parts of the body. Parts that we have in our body. Now we are going to look at the parts of the body and their uses or their functions in the body. What do they do? What do we use them for? 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 We'll start. They include nose, smelling things, smelling things. We use our nose to smell things. We can smell sweet things or bad things. Eyes, seeing. When you have eyes, you can see things. Hand, holding things or carrying things. Hands, holding things. You can hold your book. You can hold a chair using your hands. Legs, walking. Legs, walking. Legs, walking. We walk using our legs. Mouth, eating and talking. Mouth, eating and talking. We use our mouths to eat. We also use our mouths to talk. So mouth, we use it for eating and talking. So you write those notes down in your book. Write them in your book. Then we have some questions here. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. What what do we use to walk? What do we use to walk? Do we use hands, legs, head, uh, eyes, mouth? What do we use to walk? What do we use to walk? If it is legs, you write legs. If it is hands, you write hands. If it's eyes, you write eyes. What you use to walk. Number two, what do we use to eat? What do we use to eat? If it is nose, you write nose. If it is mouth, you write mouth. If it is hand, you write hand. What do we use to eat? We have looked at those things up there, the parts of the body and their uses or functions. What do we use to see things? Eyes, nose, ears, you write. What do we use to see things? You write one answer here. If it is eyes, you write eyes. What do we use to smell good and bad things? What do we use to smell good and bad things? To smell good and bad things. What do we use? What do we use to hold things? What do we use to hold things? What do we use to hold things? Now let's look at the last one. Use of ed. Use of ed. We use ed at the end of the word to show past tense. We use ed at the end of the word to show past tense. We use ed at the end of the word to show past tense. To show past tense. Example, walk. When you add ed, it will be walked. Wash. When you add ed, it will be washed. Bath. When you add ed, it will be bathed. Bath, bathed. Then we have brush. When you add ed, cook, add ed, dance, add ed, laugh, add ed.